The driver of the truck that was involved in the accident that claimed the lives of NCN reporter Keela Jacobs and a GT&T contract driver has been placed on bail. 52-year-old Burchell Thompson appeared before Magistrate Anne McLennan at the Christiansburg Magistrates Court yesterday. Thompson was placed on $175,000 bail for using the vehicle without the owner's consent and failing to have parts and accessories on the truck maintained. He pleaded not guilty to the charge of using the vehicle without owner's consent, but pleaded guilty to the charge of uncertified and uninsured vehicle. Thompson will make his second court appearance on November 4, when his trial is scheduled to commence. Prime Minister of Barbados, David Thompson, will be here tomorrow for the annual awards dinner of the Guyana Manufacturing and Services Association. According to GMSA President Ramesh Duku, the event opens the door for the business community to interact with the Prime Minister on opportunities between the two countries.
This annual event recognizes the work of some outstanding members of the manufacturing industry and wider business community, whilst providing social interaction. Key at the presentation ceremony is the President's Award, which is presented to the company showing most export growth.
The GMSA remains committed to recognizing those companies which are members as well as non-members for their hard work and their perseverance, the breakthrough in technology methods, and especially in the areas of job creation and the creation of wealth by exporting outside of Guyana. And that's our main focus for these awards.
Mr. Duku says the Barbadian Prime Minister's presentation is entitled Financing Development in the Caribbean. Apart from the topic's timeliness, he sees the event as an opportunity for the business community to interact with Mr. Thompson on investment opportunities.
One, it's an opportunity for our local business community to interact with another head of state, and secondly, for the head of state of Barbados to be given the opportunity to also interact with the local business community, and for him to get a better understanding as to what is taking place in terms of business here in Guyana.
Mr. Duku says non-members of the GMSA Association are welcome to participate. The annual presentation awards, which will also be addressed by President Jagdeo, will be held at the Banks Dia8 Sports Club on Friday evening.
The University of Guyana Asbestos Removal Committee says it is taking all necessary steps to ensure that the campus is safe for resumption. And the University of Guyana Student Society and Workers' Union say they are also monitoring the situation closely. Natasha Smith has more.
Chemist and member of the technical committee Patrick Ketwaru says contractors need to increase the workforce if the process is to be completed in time.
Right now we are working with the various contractors to ensure that we have everything removed, right, so that we can feel reassured that we don't have any residual stuff that may crumble and then get into the air later on. I know there is some painting of some of the floors, right, but not all. And to mitigate the issue with the dust on the wall, we've gotten the contractors to agree to wipe the things properly so that if there's any residual dust, we can take it off. But we're doing a very, very thorough check from our side. We're not going to let up until we feel comfortable.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Asbestos Removal Technical Committee, Melvin Sankey, says though several departments are back in operation, efforts are being made to ensure that the entire campus is safe. He believes, however, that more could have been done to ensure best practice.
At the moment, there's some areas that have been declared safe and people are moving in. That's places like personnel, the bursary, factory of agriculture, they can move in. The law building, they can take care of that. And what we used to call the Cardi building, and Office of Resource Management and Planning. Just hope we can get the public understands the problems that we have. Right. But you see, there's some things we'd ask for example, painting of the walls, which we haven't got. And I thought that's part of sort of a standard procedure.
Even the UG Workers Union has gotten involved in the process. President Bruce Haynes says the union's involvement is necessary as it protects the interests of its members. However, he said the union is satisfied with the results so far. In the meantime, President of the University of Guyana Student Society, Jason Benjamin, is assuring students that all measures are being taken to ensure their safety.
Generally, the student union is happy that some amount of measures have been put in place to have campus return to students in a timely manner. What is important at this stage is that I'm a part of the technical committee, and we are working assiduously to ensure that maximum safety as well as proper preparation is being done for students to reassure the confidence that indeed the environment is one that returns to a state of being student-friendly.
Benjamin says from November 5 to 14 there will be on-campus registration and classes should commence on November 17th. There will also be a short break from December 22 to January 5, 2009, while the date for the convocation exercise is set for December 13th. Reporting for the 6 o'clock news, Natasha Smith.